baby. Shade 45. Monday night, Shade 45, baby. Fat Fingers fucking up the turntables, baby.
But like in a good way, though.
Yeah. He fucks them shits up, man.
That's all I know, man.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
man. You a beast with it, man.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
It's life or death, man.
Yeah, man.
I had a conversation with Revolution in Spain, and he said the same thing.
Life
too.
or death.
It's life or death. So
Yeah.
I took that with me.
Yeah, you guys are a different breed, 100%. Different breed. I'm a DJ, but you're a DJ. We got Made in TYO, Made in Tokyo in the building, baby.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a minute, man. It's good to see a good guy like this, up in the show. I want to say thank you for the skateboard, and thank you for the plaque. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to all your success.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you to you and Mike for always being man of your words and making things happen, man. So how's the road? How's the music? How's the touring? How you feeling?
The tour is crazy. Sean real humble, like a real dude. So like Sean done come in my room, every green room in each city and be like, yo, how you doing? Like how's the tour? And every night I tell him like, Sean, it's lit. Like, I rock with him, but he like everybody around him super like you would think these are all his like family.
Of course.
So everybody that's on this tour,
right?
They show me how to love. I come out on his set every night, perform the remix. So like it's just perfect timing with the tour.
You see Mo Beats all the time too?
Yeah,
all the time, right? Heavy hitters.
If I'm doing an after party, either I'm at his or he at mine.
There it is.
So we switch back and forth during different cities. Sean's got the studio on the bus. We going back and forth doing little
This is like little bro, man.
I know.
He's connected.
Yeah,
that's
I'm sitting
dope.
here. I'm
So
like, this is dope.
so that's dope. Before the tour, I was working heavy on my album, and I got actually like 2 days before the tour, I got in the studio with Pharrell, and that was
How was that?
That experience.
boom, drop, bomb. Like it's hard, man. Pharrell is like, you meet a lot of your like you say, like you always want to meet your favorite artists,
Right.
And some artists you meet, you like, man, I wish I didn't meet them because now I don't look at them the same.
Right.
But like Pharrell is like Pharrell. Like you meet him, you be like, this is what I thought it was gonna be like. This is exactly what I thought the type of beat you was gonna play when I had my moment. And so it's super dope. I got all of that. Together. It was talking about that, and he told me, yo, like I need more time in the studio with you. I want to help out. So when you get done with your tour or whatever, just So I'm like,
So to be continued?
yeah, like I'm like, so
Was it-
But wait, like at any moment he was gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna be busy, son. I ain't gonna come back to the studio. Yeah, right.
You
He
know,
was there.
like so he was there, and the crazy thing is like Pharrell's doing his sessions early in the morning because he just had 3 new kids.
Right.
So with that, we had to get there. I had to fly from Arkansas back early in the morning just to get in the studio with him, and I was probably late a couple of hours, and he knew like everything that was going on, so he wasn't tight, but he was in there just making beats, and like this session was really like, I'm meeting Tokyo today.
Dope.
So it was just dope that he was already there. Like
He was already
all right,
ready for you.
Yeah.
Like I got beats.
That's a big deal.
That is
So
a
and he
big
was
deal.
playing me turned up stuff, and I was like, I want you to take me to your world. Like I'm like, I always wanted to. I'm like, we could do turned up Tokyo, but like I want to do something that like what made me like you.
Yeah.
Like type of. He was like, all right. Went in the booth, did like a reference, and I'm like, oh, it's going down. Like, you see the neck moving. I'm like, yeah. So
Were you intimidated at all because you knew you had to show up to that session like ready
On point.
on point?
you know what? Like, I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't. Like, but I'm gonna tell you like this: as soon as we got in the studio, he started playing me stuff, and it surprised me more that the beats that I was listening to sound super like not like Pharrell, like just different stuff that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
To where it was like he had Tokyo's vibe. Like if it was that, like he had it. And he was like, oh yeah, Bob. I'm like, what's that sample in there? He was like this, oh yeah, that's Bob. I'm like, oh wow, like you put, like I'm like this, but and then I was just like, it was one of them vibes like, how do you tell him that you want to do something the other way without like, how do you tell a goat? Like how do you tell like no, I don't want to do this, I want to do this. But it was just super simple, and after I said it, it was like,
he got
boom,
it.
let's.
And after walking out of there, what's something that you can say that sets him different from everyone else that you have worked with, besides being Pharrell, obviously?
I don't know. You know, I told him, I was like, yo, congratulations on your babies that you just had. And I told him that I just had my kid. And he was like, he grabbed my, he was like this. He was like, blessed, like, you know, like, bah, and thank you. Like, but it was one of them, like, thank you, like I really genuine. Appreciate that. And I'm just like, versus being in the studio and it's just music, to where you be like this, damn, like, you know, I could really kick it with Brad. Like, he really, like, you know, like,
we could really chill,
you know what?
You know
what? So, like, it was one of them moments where I was like this. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that Jay-Z meme where he like just listening to beats, and I was like, this is happening. Like, and I'm just nodding.
I'm the meme right now.
I was just like,
damn, man, you should have taken a picture.
Yeah, like, so dope. You know, it was dope. Pharrell, cool. So I'm working on the album. You got Metro on some stuff. K-Switch that I always work with. My homie that helped out with Mad City and Collard Greens. Like I got a mixture of producers on this, to where I'm even doing a record with J Balvin.
That's what's up.
It's on some like,
okay.
Yeah, J Balvin
coming into the Latin world.
Yeah. So like, you know, like and like shout out to my girl, she Dominican.
Smart,
so, you know,
smart man. Look at that.
She's about to fuck up your whole life.
So look, he like this. Hey, you know, like that.
Hey,
you were like this.
You're the Colombian.
It's that black dude in the meme.
Yo, like this. So and then turns out that like my jeweler was trying to introduce me to him, and Jay jumps in and is like, I know his music, like I'm hip, like I know all his records, like so it was just easy just to when we texting cool. And he's super cool, like he's yo, like cool. And I told him the same thing. I said, no, take me into your world. We could do it. I like that's easy. I'm like I'm not gonna get no award for that. Like doing like I'm like this like I need something that I could go over to where you from and perform.
No, like make me step out of my comfort.
Yeah, like that's where I was like I wanna. That's the whole point of that's featuring. Dope.
But that's
jump out of the box.
That's pushing the envelope forward.
Right.
You know, it really is.
I'm working with all of that, and like I told somebody the other day, I'm just basically getting all the ingredients together and look at what type of meal we can put together, and then that's when I figure out how the album is
cooking. Yeah. That's what's up.
I think it's wonderful that you're comfortable being uncomfortable and stepping out of your zone.
Yeah,
that's
like
something that's not really
I got to,
seen often.
because I feel like if I didn't, it would just be a whole bunch of just the same, like in what's expected, and you don't want to be like
everyone else
predictable. Like you don't want to be predictable, so it's like me telling you guys that like on feature wise, nobody, like my fans don't expect that,
right?
And just with that, like it's not the same path as everybody. So whereas like certain records that I really want to do, like do a record with MIA, like do some random just like just a jam. It don't matter what type of genre, as long as it make you move. Just like with Jay, I was like, yo, whatever, like I need something that's making grandma's move, mom's move. Like, I need that. I need you to take me there. Like so, like and he's super cool to where I was like, for real, like I need that up all night to get like I need that. Like I need something like we in Japan, suits on, feeling like the man, like I need that. So I was like, he's like, oh, all right. Like so like me being able to like say that, sometimes you be sitting there and be like, you gotta find the window that opens up to be able to say that. To even see the vibe, and just so happen the people that I've asked to do different things with, they've been super cool. Because the people that you ask sometimes to do stuff with, either they don't come through, or like they take too long for paperwork.
Bullshit.
And, you know, all of that. So like, you know, it just takes too much, and it's like it's never. Like people always say, oh, politics, all that. It's never that deep. It's always if somebody really rock with you, they're gonna be there.
100%.
Like point blank. So like I've been having good people around, good vibes to where going on this tour with Sean, just in the list of all of those people, like Sean is super like, yo, I want you to come to my birthday party. Like I'm like, yo, it's like my third time kicking it with you. Like, yo, like you want me to come to a birthday party? Your girl's there, Janae's there, everybody, your manager, everybody's there, and they're super like, hey, you killing it. You doing your thing. And I'm just like this. And I'm looking at my girl like, yeah, like, so what we gonna order these tacos? Like, I'm just like, I try to keep it calm and cool, but it's like a lot of things happen where it'll be that moment like on a cartoon, you jump out of your like, yo, did he just say that?
It's like this shit is happening.
Like to where it's like a lot of moments have been happening to where it's just like, this is life now. Because a lot of moments to where you be like, this is happening, to where it's like, it's always like that now. It's like, this is happening.
That's it. It's happening, man.
happening.
Yeah. So
talk
it's
about
blessed.
happening. Let's get some music happening, man. You guys brought some music for us today.
What we got?
We got a couple of records. Play them. Let's do it, man. We in
What's
the
this
studio.
record? What record is this?
We're gonna go into Tokyo right over here, Mr. Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Tokyo, produced by K Swisher. Your boy made in Tokyo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to talk to him right now, call us up, man. What's the number, Books?
1-888-742-3345.
Holla at him. He's in the
it
studio. It's live,
Swisher.
baby.
What
He's
is he
here.
doing, baby?
Yeah.
We live?
G-Unit. Hey!
No, you seen that?
Bo, it's going down. J45 on a Monday. Yeah, I just got hungry.
Not the only
Me too.
one.
I'm not gonna front.
Yo,
I
is
got
everybody
hungry when I
hungry?
walked out
I'm-
the crib, though. I ain't
I'm
gonna
mad
lie.
hungry right now. I could go for
But
a
I felt
smoothie.
bad because we had just ate recently, and I didn't want to be the one to say it. But the fact that you cracked it off,
You hungry
I'm
too?
hungry.
You hungry too, right?
You can say it more confident. I'm hungry too.
Yes, everybody's hungry. What's next for you, man? Like besides the touring, besides, you know, making the album, what do you see next? I see a young lady over there with family. Like, what's going on?
Raise this kid and raise my son.
What's the best part about raising your son?
I mean, you get to do it your way. Like, I think it's like this is your turn, like to be a dad, because it's like, you know, like I look up to my dad and my mom. They've been together forever, and that's how I plan to keep it. So like, I think it's just, I don't know, like being an example, because it's like I ain't a role model to all these other kids, like, you know, but I'm gonna be a role model to, you know, there's things you could probably get from me that you be like, you know, I like that, but I'm not gonna preach that I'm the guy to look up to, but I will be the guy to look up to in my son.
In your son's eyes.
So
absolutely.
you know, so like, I'm excited for that, man. I mean, like, I feel like it's just about to bring out another beast. I've been working, like, I'm like, yo, like, I did all of the stuff that I had.
How's your son now?
He's 2 months.
All right. You're going to be, this is the time. I think when kids are first born, I think when EJ was first born, I was the richest. I made the most money in my entire career. What I did with it is a whole different story. But but I was like, God damn, EJ's coming. What I'm gonna do? And you know, you just find it.
It's
crazy.
crazy.
You just find it.
Because everything, I feel like it all fell in my lap. Like in the last, like, being the gear of like her being pregnant to all of that, like to everything from my record going platinum to making this record Skateboard P, to Sean wanting to remix it, to going on tour with Sean, to everything else that's coming up that I can't speak on.
That's
but,
it. Good things are coming.
Yeah, so it's like, and it's all I could sit there and be like this. Yeah, well, I did this to make this happen.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, God made that all fall into place.
Yeah.
And I could sit there and be like, yeah, well, you know, when I dropped that one record, that's why they was rocking with. Nah, like, everything like just fell into place.
That's amazing.
So
what you got going on over there, Fat Fingers?
I'm on Slade Shlomo's joint right over here. Pause.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
All right, the hashtag is the Heavy Hitter DJs, THE Heavy Hitter DJs with an S. Make sure you promote that all around the world. Hashtag the Heavy Hitter DJs. For the show, it's Heavy Hitters on SXM. Shout to Ron. What's his name? Ron what?
Ron Mills.
Ron Mills.
Shout out to Eric Sanchez.
You know what?
Yes.
I think we gotta have dinner with Ron again. It's time to re-up.
What?
Yeah, we gotta Carmine's. Yeah, no. After my 40-day reset, I can't go to Carmine's now. I'll get on my
Somewhere
way.
healthy.
It's time to play Give Me 5.
Give me 5.
Give me 5.
They're gonna play Give Me 5 with you. Give me
Alright.
cinco. This is fast, quick, random.
Two choices, you
Do
pick
not
one, bang,
take
bang.
long to answer.
Go for it.
Or we give you a strike.
Ready?
All right.
Go.
Sushi or Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. All right.
All right, you obviously hang out with a Dominican, so it's either maduros or tostones.
He's like, what the fuck is that?
It's either the sweet one or the fried joint. The plátanos.
Plantains.
Oh yeah, no, the plantain.
The
Yeah,
sweet
the
ones
sweet
or
or salty?
or the fried flat joints.
The sweet
I don't want
ones. Or
that
the,
sweet. I don't want that.
so he likes tostones then.
We should ask his girl which one he
Exactly.
likes. Because probably she's the one that orders it.
He said he's tacos.
Nah, we gotta get it together. We gotta get it
He's
together.
tacos still,
we need
right?
like a Maduro taco or something.
All right.
Tokyo or New York?
Tokyo.
He got, that's
California
it.
or New York?
I like New York because I stay in Cali.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Last $5 ever.
In your pocket,
It's
you
about
got
to
no
go
more
down.
money.
That's it. Life is over. Last $5.
What you
Last
doing?
$5. What you doing with them? He could think. I'll give him some time for this one. I like this one.
$5. I'm gonna do a $5 though. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna flip that $5. I'm gonna
Man,
see
you
because
know
I got a kid now and everything, and it ain't just about me. And I was thinking like, at first I was like, well, me and my girl gonna eat, and then I was like, dang, my son. And I'm like, this $5, like that ain't about to do nothing.
On average, people either flip it or go get high. On average, when
I
we
gotta
tell them.
flip it. I gotta flip it.
On average.
Cause like nowadays they give me free weed.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, on the all of that, like yeah, so it'll never be $5.
That's
like,
smart.
But yeah.
Nice.
What has been the weirdest and funniest fan moment for you? Like something that the fans did.
Weird.
Like weird. Like something
Weird.
really weird.
He said weird. I got
I'm like,
those.
I got you with the weird one. So just recently, I was going to Albertsons, the grocery store, with my girl. Got flip flops on, the cozy wear, not thinking nothing.
I like that.
We walking by the deli part. I'm looking at crab legs, all of this stuff. Like I'm like, yo, we need to get something, to put together. And this guy walks up. Like he's like walking kind of by, so it's not really a walk up, but it just caught me off guard. And he's like, you look familiar. And I'm like, like I don't.
Yeah, what do you say?
And then so I'm like, I don't really know what to say. I kind of look at my girl and I'm like, and he's like, you look like someone I know.
Oh.
I don't even get to say nothing from the first one. I'm like,
Okay.
and I was like, well, people say me and my little brother look alike. Like, and he's like, so he says not my little brother's name. He says my older brother's name.
Oh,
24. He's like 24. Like, blah, blah. And I'm like at this point, I'm like, can you just come on? I know you know who I am, but like, I'm not about to do it for you. I'm not about to do like, hey, I'm blah, blah, you know it. So it's like, at this point, it's awkward. At this point, it's awkward. So it goes to that, I'm like, look, like at this point, because it's a awkward pause, and I'm like, I'm trying to get some food. I'm just trying to get some food. And like I'm just trying to get some food, So as I turn around and get food, he's like, "I'm just a fan, bro. I'm just a fan," and walks off. So I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, "Bro, you did like 5 different."
It took too long.
Right.
Like,
It took too long to
you
get
beat
at
around the bush
Different
too.
angles.
Like it was
Just a fan,
weird.
bro. Just a fan.
So it gets weird.
Oh, what? There's more?
Yes, there's more.
There's more to this. Oh, go.
So after that happens, we get done buying all our groceries, and we get them in bags, and we're pushing the cart out. And YSC in the parking lot in his car, like, have a good night, Tokyo.
Oh man.
Wow. That must
And I'm like,
He rolled the window up slow.
no,
and
like,
shit.
no, the window was
Have a good
already
night,
down.
Tokyo.
He was just kind of just sitting there waiting right there. This is the
Oh,
walkout.
man.
Boom, his car is right here in the parking lot. He knew that's the only way people come out. Is right there. So it's like,
creep life.
so I look at my girl, I'm like, hurry up and get to I'm get to the car. I'm looking back. I'm like this. Look, and she's driving up. I'm putting everything in the car. I'm looking back, and she's driving up like this. I'm like, cool. It gets more weird. It gets more weird. We get home. 3 hours later, she has a mention on one of her pictures, her recent picture, saying like, "Yo, I met you and Malcolm today." By my first
Wow,
name.
your government.
By my first name.
You better hope you follow y'all home.
I'm telling you, I prayed on it. I thought about it, and the way I react to it was, I'm gonna tell you. So after he does all of that, like, yo, like you need to knock some sense into your man. He couldn't even talk, like, he just goes off.
Oh man.
And I'm like this, like, I could see you, like, if like this, I'll see you at Albertsons. That's in my head. I'm thinking that, but I'm like, Tokyo gets no points for telling somebody he gonna see them at Albertsons. So what I did was DM him and tell him, I'm sorry if you felt that way, bro. Like, just point blank, because now at this point I could be at Albertsons with my son,
Right.
Yeah.
whatever. Cause, and I'm not squatting up at Albertsons. It's not that serious.
It's not the place for
It's
that.
not the place. It's not even that deep.
Yo,
So-
meet me there.
That happens.
It was
got
Walmart
crazy.
though.
And he just said that he was high and he was nervous. After that was his message afterwards, and it was like 5 different paragraphs. Like, it was just crazy. And I was like, I cannot message back.
That's it. It was over. That
Yeah, it's
relationship was
over.
over right there.
Boom. But I had to hit him back just to show him like I'm real,
Yeah.
whatever. And it was out.
And
But-
it's good you even did that.
yeah,
'Cause
it
now
was
he's
just
like,
weird.
all right, let
it
me
was
calm
weird.
my shit down.
So that was the weird moment.
That was the weird moment.
The shit escalated.
That was weird
Exactly.
because you kept on. I like that.
Yeah, it got crazy.
All right, man. A message for the people, man. And where can people find you? Obviously,
Everything is made in TYO. Everything Private Club Records. You can find it there. It's made in TYO, but it's made in Tokyo. So your Twitters, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your whatever social media.
Whatever
it
you
is, just
logging
type-
on to.
Whatever you logging on, just search Made in TYO, and you know you're gonna be jamming.
And while you in New York, you doing shows or you just hanging out?
Radio City.
Nice.
on
Tomorrow,
Big Sean,
right?
Big Sean tour. I decided tour. Catch me out on stage, doing my thing.
I'm so there.
You know, man. It's-
I just looked at him like, yo, we going?
No, because I'm actually a fan, so I'm going.
yeah, there it is.
Nah.
I'm fan now at the
We'll see you
show.
there.
dope.
I'll be screaming.
Well, listen, big bro. You know what it is. You're welcome to come back anytime.
I appreciate you, man.
You know. Don't call. No, don't come just because we call. You can come because you want to. Does that make sense?
Nah, I was gonna pause it, but
Nah, we don't do that.
Okay.
That's old, Pop.
I'm just saying.
No more.
it's a little flagrant.
No, man.
You
I
come
can't.
cause, or you came cause.
No, I didn't say that. Nah. You see? All right.
So much for wholesome.
Hold on.
Don't show up
Maggie,
because we called.
turn his mic off absolutely now. It's the heavy hitters on a Monday, man. Fat Fingers take us home.
Yes.
Play what the fuck you want.
Fat Fingers.
And we'll see you guys again next week on Monday. L Books, thank you. Shells, thank you. Navani, thank you. Jacob,
Bye,
thank you.
guys.
Now
Hey,
G,
when
thank
my-
you.
when my DJ message
Dre,
and say
thank
going
you.
off.
Maggie, thank you.
Like
EJ,
this.
thank you. Mike, thank you. Manny Mills, thank you.
The world famous heavy hitters.